All right, come with me and let's can some dried beans today. We're going to do some black beans and we're going to do some black-eyed peas. Okay, guys, today Nana is going to can some dried beans. I've had a lot of people ask me to show another video, and so I have a stockpile of some beans. I've got some baby llamas, I got some black beans, and I got some black-eyed peas. So this is what we're going to need to start with. We're going to start with our beans. We'll get you a pound of bacon, get you either sea salt or pink Himalayan salt. Make sure you have your 7 jar lids, your rims, and then we have clean 7 jar lids, and we have clean 7 jars, and we have our jar picker-uppers, and we've got our canner. All right, so we're gonna start by washing our beans. Okay guys, I've had a lot of people ask me, why in the world do you can dry beans? Just buy them dry. They last a long time. Yeah, but if the power goes out, how you gonna cook them? You're gonna let them soak for 12 hours, 24 hours, and you're gonna build your fire, and you're gonna heat them up? Don't think so. This means that they're already cooked. All we gotta do is open the jar. You can eat them straight out of the jar, or you could heat them up over a fire if you wanted to, but it's a whole lot easier. So we're gonna can some beans today. Now today I'm gonna start with my black beans. Now I have a 2-pound bag, and we're gonna see how many quart jars we can fill up with that, okay? So, we're gonna drain our beans first. We're gonna rinse them and drain them. Okay, you may hear my dishwasher running in the background. All right, we're gonna wash these beans carefully, and we're gonna remove any that are imperfect or broken or any pieces of trash that we see. We'll take those out. Okay, now we're going to take, these are room temperature jars. We got our lids room temperature, and we just hand washed our black beans, and we're going to put 1 cup of black beans in each jar. And these are quart jars. So if you were doing pint jars, you would do half a cup. Okay, looks like we got, it looks like we got 4 quart jars. Now we've got 1 bag of black-eyed peas, so we're gonna wash them out real quick and use those for the other 3 jars. Okay, wash our black-eyed peas. Okay, so got them ready now. Okay, so now we're gonna add 1 cup of washed black-eyed peas to these jars. And the few black-eyed peas that I had left, I separated them between the 4 jars. Okay. And that's what I'll do with this little bit. I'll separate them between the 3 jars that I have here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take, now you don't have to do this if you don't want to. I do this because I like a little bit of seasoning in my beans, okay? So I've got bacon and I've cut them in half, okay? And it's thin bacon. I'm gonna put half a piece in each jar. And people have said, oh, that would go bad. No, it don't go bad. If it's pressure cooking it sealed, it's not gonna go bad. So, all right, so now we have a half a slice of bacon in each jar. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our salt. Now I like to use my pink Himalayan salt, or you can use your canning salt, or you can use any kind of salt that you wish. I'm gonna put 1 teaspoon of salt in each jar. And that's one thing about canning your own food is you can control your salt intake. And if you were doing half pints, you would do a half a teaspoon. Okay? 1 quart. 2 quarts. 3 quarts. Okay, we're gonna turn our heat on and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fill our jar with lukewarm water. Our jars, let's get started. Okay, so now we've turned our burner on to like medium high, and we're gonna start putting lukewarm water into our jars now. Now we're starting our filling process of our lukewarm water into our jars. We're gonna fill it all the way up to a 1/2 inch space. Half-inch headspace. This is an important step. Take your vinegar, take you a paper towel, and you're gonna wash the top of each jar. And that is so that if there's any grease, any dust particles, it will wipe it off and it will not keep it from sealing. That's usually what keeps things from sealing is you've got trash or grease or fat or chip. That way you're also feeling for chips. Okay, now we have washed our lids and our rings. They are room temperature. We're gonna screw them on with either tip tight. Black peas. And black beans. Okay, see, it fits 7 jars in there perfectly. Okay, so what we're going to do is we've got the burner on medium high now. This will build up with steam, and this when it starts blowing out steam, we'll start counting it for 10 minutes. Okay, there's steam coming out. We're going to time it for 10 minutes, and then we'll put the weight on. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. We're going to put this on. We're going to wait for this to pop up, which it's fixing to any minute, and then we'll watch our timer. Oh, there it goes. Now it's going to start building up pressure. We're going to let it get up to 10 pounds of pressure, and then we'll start our timer for 90 minutes. Okay, our pressure is on 10 pounds of pressure. We're going to start our timer for 90 minutes. Now I get my Canon chair out. Got my TikTok videos here. We're going to can some beans. Okay, our 90 minutes is up. We are going to wait for it to naturally cool down on its own. And when it unseals, we'll take them out and show you what they look like. Okay, so they've cooled down. We can take our beans out now. All right, we're going to start with our black beans. Looky there.
Why do they smell like Brussels sprouts?
It's because of it's just the beans. And people go, how can you smell? I thought they were sealed. No, they don't seal till you take them out and they cool down. Then they seal. Some more black beans. One more black bean. Oh, these are going to be so good. And it's got a piece of bacon in each one. All right, now we're going to do our black-eyed peas. Last one. Okay, look at these beans still bubbling, y'all. These are going to be some delicious black beans, and they will continue to swell. Okay, so we're through with our beans. Now we're going to cover them up and let them cool down, and they'll start sealing as they cool down.